What up, everybody? It's David. Today we're going to be doing a pretty sweet flow, I promise you. It's a warrior-based flow, so get your legs ready. Lots of sun salutation base as well. As you've probably noticed in past videos, I like sun salutations. Today we're going to be focusing on a warrior flow though, that's going to really help to establish that grounding, that strength that we have with the connection to Earth. So I hope you enjoy. It was good for me. I sweat. It was awesome. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. So starting at the top of our mat, let's set our intentions. We want to ground, connect with the earth. Let's breathe in, arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. We're just going to do some sun salutations to get warmed up. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, all the way up dog, or maybe you want to do a little baby cobra. Exhale back to our favorite down dog. Stay here for a second, take a few breaths, really stretch out. Make this first down dog yours. Do what your body feels. Connect down to the earth, connect with your body. Just keep breathing. Inhale, make your way up to the top of your mat, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach all the way up, maybe a little back bend if you want. Exhale to heart center. Inhale all the way up again. Exhale down, forward fold. Inhale, flatten your back, really bring your shoulders together. Exhale to plank. Inhale up to an upward facing dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Hips up, heels down, really breathe. Your drishti, or your focus, should be at your belly button. So gaze to your belly button. Breathe. This is your moment to come back to your breath. Bend your knees. Inhale up to the top of your mat. Flatten your back, bring your shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold. Really start to stretch. Inhale all the way up, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe in, hands all the way up. Exhale down to the earth. Flat back, inhale. Exhale back to plank, staying connected with the earth. Inhale up to an up dog or maybe a baby cobra. Exhale back to down dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Stay with your breath. Breathe into the tight places in your body. Send your breath there. Let's go ahead and bend our knees. Breathe in up to the top of our mat. Forward fold. Breathe in all the way up. This should be on your pace. You should be moving with your breath. Hands to heart center. Breathe in all the way up again. Exhale down to forward fold. Breathe in, flat back, shoulders together. Exhale back to plank. Nice tight core. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog.
come back to your breath. Focus on maybe where you need to ground yourself in your life. Take this moment to connect with that. Breathe in, breathe out. One more deep breath. Let's make our way up to flat back, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Reach up, rise up, hands to heart center. Reach up again, really extend. Forward fold down to the earth. Look up at your belly button. Breathe in up to flat back. Exhale, back to plank. Tight Uddiyana Bandha. That's our core muscles. All the way back to down dog at your pace. I'll meet you there. When you get there, focus on your breath. Remember, I'm just here to guide you, give you one less thing to worry about. This practice is yours. Connect back to who you are. Connect back to your purpose. Let's bend our knees. Let's make our way back up to the top of our mat. Breathe in up to flat back. Let's exhale. Forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Reach up, rise up, breathe in. Breathe out. Hands to heart center. Reach up, rise up, really extend. Exhale down to forward fold. Inhale, flat back, prepare. Exhale, back to your lunge. This is a sun salutation flow. You can do this at your own pace, whenever you want. You're gonna lift one leg up, step all the way through. Up to a high lunge. Asta Chandrasana. We're gonna hold this for 5 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Stay grounded. Push your legs into the ground. Exhale, frame your foot. Back to lunge. Inhale up to upward facing dog. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Find your breath. Other leg up. Step all the way through. Breathe in up to our high lunge. We're going to hold this for 5 breaths. Those are your 5 breaths. Take them at your pace. Find your breath, find your strength, find your grounding. Go ahead and exhale down and frame your foot back to plank. Inhale up to an upward dog. Exhale back to our downward facing dog. We're going to complete our sun salutation. Up to a flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Stretch those legs. Bend your knees a little if you need to. Inhale, reach up, rise up. Hands to heart center. Breathe and reach up. Exhale all the way down to forward fold. Flat back. Prepare. Back to plank. Nice tight core. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Let's add on a little bit this time. Left leg up. Step it all the way through. Inhale up to a high lunge. Exhale. Inhale to warrior one. Virabhadrasana 1. We're going to be here for 5 breaths. Make sure that you've turned your foot outwards. Seal down the outside of your right foot. Breathe in to your legs. Push down to the ground. Exhale back down to plank. Inhale up. Exhale back. Right leg up. Step it through. Inhale up to Ashta Chandrasana. That's our high lunge. Inhale to Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Stay here for 5 breaths. Push your legs into the earth. Feel all your toes touching down. Seal that left leg down. Find your breath. Exhale down, frame your foot. Let's go back to plank. Let's meet in downward dog. If you want to skip the vinyasa, go straight to downward facing dog. Let's make our way up to the top of our mat. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Breathe in. Hands to heart center. Inhale, hands all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Up to flat back. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale up to upward facing dog. Right leg up, step it through. High lunge. Exhale. Breathe into warrior 1. Exhale. Breathe into warrior 2. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Breathe. Focus on your breath. You're so incredibly strong. One more breath in. And let's exhale. Back to warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale down to plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Find your breath. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, frame your foot. Inhale to warrior 1. Exhale. Inhale to warrior 2. If you need to sink lower, adjust your foot, sink a little lower. Focus on your breath. Stay grounded. Keep pushing your feet against the earth. Let's do one more breath. Exhale, warrior 1. Exhale, plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Find your breath. Breathe into your tightness. Feel the earth underneath you. Trust your power. Let's make our way up to the top of the mat. Flat back, shoulders together. Exhale to forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale, reach up, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Reach up, rise up. Exhale, down. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale back to plank. Let's inhale, up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale that left leg up, step it through your hands. We're gonna inhale up to our high lunge. Exhale, sink into it. Inhale to warrior one, shift your hips. Exhale. Inhale to warrior two, find your grounding, your strength. Exhale. We're gonna inhale back to reverse warrior. 5 breaths. Focus on the power in your legs, pushing into the earth. All 10 toes are pushing into the earth. Come back to warrior two, and back to warrior one, and back to plank. Breathe in to up dog. Breathe out to down dog. Right leg up. Step it through. Breathe into your high lunge. Breathe out. Breathe into your Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Breathe out. Breathe into warrior 2. Breathe out. Inhale back to reverse warrior. Sink deep into it. You're so strong and powerful. Keep breathing. Send your breath to your legs. Send your breath to where you need it. Exhale back to warrior 2. Exhale to warrior 1. Exhale back to plank. Inhale up dog. Exhale down dog. Breathe. Stay here for 3 breaths. Back up to the top of our mats. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, reverse swan dive all the way up, reach up. Exhale to heart center. Breathe in all the way up. Exhale all the way down to forward fold. Breathe in up to flat back. And breathe out back to plank. Breathe in to an up dog. Breathe out back to down dog. Breathe in, left leg up. Breathe out, step between your feet. Your hands. Up to high lunge. Warrior 1. Keep breathing. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale. Breathe in to reverse warrior. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Breathe in, reach forward, shift your hips. Exhale down to a triangle pose. Stay here for 5 breaths. Keep reaching up. It's a light little twist. Bend your front foot, and we're going to go up to warrior 3. If you need a block to stabilize yourself, that's okay. Stand up against the wall. Then we're going to step up. Bring your foot all the way to your toe and extend your foot all the way out. Hand to big toe, extended in front of you. Breathe. Bend your foot, bend your leg, Step back. to your extended reverse warrior, down back to warrior 2. Breathe in up to warrior 1. Exhale, back to plank. Breathe in to up dog. Breathe out, back to down dog. And do the same sequence on the other side. Breathe in, lift your right leg. Exhale, step between your hands. Breathe in up to your high lunge. Exhale. Breathe in to warrior 2. Exhale. Breathe in to your reverse warrior. Exhale. Breathe in, straighten your front leg. Exhale. Breathe in, reach all the way forward, tip over into a triangle pose. Reach up to the ceiling. If you can, look up to your thumb. Breathe into your legs. Feel your feet grounded to the earth. Keep breathing. Focus on your breath. And we're going to move through that same sequence up to warrior 3. Keep breathing. Hands back if you want to challenge. Inhale your left leg up. Grab it. Grab your big toe. Extend your foot out in front of you. Hand to big toe. Utthita Trikonasana. Focus on grounding. Keep that leg down, bend your leg. And let's flow back, all the way back to our downward facing dog. Breathe in up to your up dog. Exhale back to down dog. You're doing so great. You're so strong. Keep breathing. Breathe. Let's bend our knees. Let's make our way up to the top of the mat. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Reach up, rise up, and exhale, hands to heart center. Reach up, rise up, and exhale all the way down. Forward fold. Up to flat back. I want you to make your way back to child's pose. Reach your arms out in front of you. Maybe place your forehead down on your mat. Maybe you want to bend your elbows and relax your shoulders a little bit. This is for you, whatever feels comfortable. Maybe you want to interlock your fingers and put those behind your head. Maybe you want to reach all the way out in front of you to as far out of the front of your mat as you can. Remember to stay grounded. Let yourself just melt into the floor. Focus on your breath. Breathe in, up to tabletop. We're going to do some cat-cows for 10 breaths. Breathe in, look all the way up, drop your belly. Breathe out, chin to chest. Lift that belly button up. Breathe in, focus on belly button down, lifting your hips up. Breathe out, focus on lifting that belly button all the way up. Breathe in. And breathe out. This is your practice. I want you to move at your pace. If it's not 10 breaths and it's only 7, that's okay. If it's 5 breaths and you just have the biggest lungs ever, that's amazing. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Keep breathing. Breathe in. Cat. Exhale to cow. Remember that your hands are connected to the earth. The earth is always underneath you. I want you to come back to a seat, however that feels comfortable for you. Put your legs out in front of you, toes all the way up. I want you to reach up, rise up, and forward fold. Seated forward fold. Let's stay here for 10 breaths. If you want to bend your knees, that's going to put a little bit more stretch on your lower back. I personally have a tight lower back. You can put your hands down next to your legs if you want. Really let your head hang. The earth is always underneath you. Focus on your breath. Thank yourself for rolling out your mat today. Thank yourself for trusting the earth underneath you. Let's breathe in. Reach up, rise up. Put your hands next to your hips. We're going to cross our right leg over our left leg, and then we're going to pull our left leg back next to our hip. Reach up, and we're going to twist to the right. Lord of the Fishes. 10 breaths. Twists are really great for us at the end of our practice. Sometimes our spine doesn't really get to move in this direction very often. If we sit at a desk, if we stand upright all day, whatever we do for our work, sometimes this is a position that we don't get to experience very often, so I like to incorporate it in a lot of my classes. I want you to incorporate this into your personal practice. All of this is for you to incorporate into your personal practice. Let's come back to center. Kind of counter, reach over to the other side of your mat, stretch out. That counter twist is going to be great. Let's reach up, breathe in when we reach up. Hands down, feet out in front of you again as we exhale. Reach up, rise up. And let's go to the other side. Let's cross our left leg over our right and bring our right foot back next to our left hip. Reach all the way up, and now we're going to twist to the left. You can keep your hands at heart center, brace your elbow on your knee, and twist and look back. Stay focused. Breathe into your belly. Where you're feeling that twist happen, that's where I want you to send your breath. Just breathe. Thank yourself for this beautiful gift that you've given yourself today. It helps to keep us grounded, to stay disciplined. Sometimes we don't want to roll out our mat, and this is the discipline that grounds us. Let's counter twist, reach up, rise up, put your feet out in front of you. I'm going to lay back. Bring your knees up to your chest and hug yourself. Really tuck your chin down to your chest. Let's stay here for a minute. Maybe you want to rock back and forth. Massage your back a little bit. Stay focused on your breath. Stay focused on your grounding. You're always connected to the earth. Remembering that we're always connected to the earth is going to help us to remember that we're always connected to ourselves. Sometimes we can feel disconnected from ourselves with work, running the kids around, whatever the stresses may be. This is our time to come back to us, to breathe, to find ourself in our stillness. Let's go ahead and bend our knees. Rock all the way up to a seat. And traditionally, we put our head at the top of our mats for our final Shavasana. You don't have to do that. You do whatever you want. This is your practice. Now we're going to stay here for 20 breaths, or as long as you want. I encourage you to stay in Shavasana for as long as you possibly can. Just focus on your breathing. Feel your belly rise as you inhale. Feel your belly button drop as you exhale. Let yourself melt into the earth and just be with yourself. Stay here and breathe. Thank yourself for the hard work. Thank yourself for the discipline. You are all so strong. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take some time to show some gratitude for yourself and all the great things that you have in your life. It's an absolute blessing to be alive and to be able to breathe in and breathe out. I thank you for your time. Namaste.